when a claim is settled, the first party coverage is going to be settled on a pay on behalf of basis and not a reimbursement basis, which means the carrier is going to cut the check and bill you back for the deductible versus you funding the money on a reimbursement form. And that's a key difference I'd like to explain to clients as well. They don't need to be surprised if they have a breach that this isn't handled like a property insurance claim. This is totally different, and you need to educate your clients on that.
When you respond to a breach, you're going to be charged by an hourly rate for an attorney. You're going to be charged by an hourly rate for a forensics firm. And so those are dollar figures that you can understand how much it's going to cost you. But what you don't necessarily understand is what is behind the curtain, what is the great odds, and that is how much does it actually cost to notify people, how much does it actually cost to offer credit monitoring, identity monitoring, whatever the insurance company is willing to insure. And so we and others have been offering this by a number of people because we think that might be a little bit easier for you and for the clients to get your arms around, to say, okay, if I had a breach involving 1,000 people, I know that I have coverage for up to 100,000 people, so my breach will be covered. And instead of having to say, well, I've had a breach of 1,000 people, I have coverage for $250,000. Does that actually, do I have enough coverage? Because Poneman says it's $200 per record. Well, gosh, that's $2 million. I don't have enough coverage. But I attended this cyber boot camp, and they said that it's much lower than that. So maybe I do actually have enough coverage. And so the idea is trying to make it a little bit more understandable for the clients at the end of the day to understand what the coverage is.